Hey guys, Real Madrid have decided to take the luck from Liverpool. Emery won his first game at Manchester United and Mbappe was humiliated in a leaked video. Remember to like and subscribe. Well, here are all the latest news for you. Manchester United have secured back-to-back European victories for the first time in 2 seasons. Christopher Nkunku has become the first Chelsea player to score in each of his first 4 major European appearances for the club and the first player to score in 4 consecutive matches since Olivier Giroud in the 2018-19 season. Mats Hummels scored his first goal in his first ever start as a Roma player. Real Sociedad winger Takefusa Kubo has matched Rizzo Doan as an Asian player with the most assists in the 21st century in the Europa League with 6. Real Madrid midfielder Eduardo Camavinga has suffered a muscle injury in the femoral biceps of his left leg. Sport is much more than money and markets. Sport is not a good thing to put up for auction. Football is not a product, ask any fan, and they will answer you. UEFA President Alexander Schifrin said, Eintracht Frankfurt striker Omar Marmoush has 27 goal involvements in 22 matches for the club and country this season, 16 goals and 11 assists. Bologna defender Gianni Came is a strong option for Barcelona in the January transfer window with a release clause set at €25 million. Chelsea full-back Rhys James is not expected to return from his latest injury setback before the end of December. Since October, no team has won more matches than Fiorentina in the top 5 leagues across all competitions, with 10 wins from 11 matches tied with Atalanta and Liverpool. Bayer Leverkusen midfielder Florian Wirtz is the first German player to score 5 goals in his first 5 UEFA Champions League matches. Rasmus Højlund has now netted 8 goals for Manchester United in major European competitions. Only Marcus Rashford and Wayne Rooney, who both have 9, have scored more for United at 21 or younger. Portugal's long-standing partnership with Nike has come to an end after 27 years as they sign a new deal with Puma. Frank Lampard has been appointed as the new manager of Championship side Coventry City, signing a 2.5-year contract. Manchester City midfielder Rodri is aiming for a return this season despite being initially ruled out until next year due to a serious knee injury. Paris Saint-Germain will sack Luis Enrique if they do not advance to the knockout stages of the Champions League, and they are already planning to replace him with former Real Madrid coach Zinedine Zidane. Ronaldinho reminded everyone of his skills by scoring a brilliant free-kick goal in the match between Real Madrid legends and Barcelona legends in Qatar. Since Rasmus Højlund joined Manchester United, the only strikers in the top 5 European leagues who have scored more goals in European competitions than him are Jurgen Klopp, 13, Erling Haaland, 10, and Robert Lewandowski, 10. Real Madrid are making preparations to replace Carlo Ancelotti, with Santiago Solari has been informed to be ready to take over if the Italian is sacked. Paul Pogba has been advised to join Fulham, a club where the pressure is not as high as he looks to make his return to football. Tottenham's Brandon Johnson has made 10 goal contributions in 15 starts this season with 9 goals and 1 assist. Bayern Munich remain interested in AC Milan defender Theo Hernandez as a potential replacement for Alphonso Davies. Bayern had already targeted him last summer when Davies' future was uncertain. After the match against Heidenheim, Jadon Sancho now has 5 assists in just 6 games for Chelsea this season. Julian Brandt could miss Borussia Dortmund's game against Bayern Munich this weekend due to injury. Juventus are interested in selling Nicolo Fagioli and Douglas Luiz and are currently trying to attract buyers for the midfielders. Manchester United secured a dramatic 3-2 victory against Norwegian side Bodø/Glimt in the UEFA Europa League, giving Ruben Emery his first win as United's manager. Rasmus Højlund scored twice for the Red Devils and showed why he is an important part of Emery's plans. The manager's reaction to the Danes' goals were very passionate. Emery also expressed his gratitude to United fans for the warm welcome they gave him at Real Madrid. Højlund and Mbappe's situation at Real Madrid could be even worse than it seems based on unseen tunnel footage that has leaked online. An awkward moment occurred in the tunnel just before Real Madrid came out of the second half of their match against Liverpool, with the score tied at 0-0. The Spanish team gathered in a tunnel, while some players stood around waiting to come out on the pitch. Mbappe appeared to be trying to give Jude Bellingham some tactical advice. However, Bellingham appeared to ignore Mbappe and instead engaged in conversation with Antonio Rudiger, Federico Valverde and Brahim Diaz, while Højlund simply walked towards the wall. Do Real Madrid players really have a bad attitude towards Mbappe? The best FIFA Men's Player 2024 nominees were announced tonight. FIFA has revealed a list of contenders for the title of the best player, best goalkeeper, best defender, best midfielder, best attacker, and best coach of the year. Notably, the list includes Sporting lesbian forward Victor Gyökeres and new generation talents Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams, who were the best players at Euro 2024. The old guard of Lionel Messi and and Cristiano Ronaldo are also represented, despite both no longer being the leading contenders for the Ballon d'Or and other similar awards. Friends, and who would you give the best FIFA Men's Player of the Year award to? Write in the comments. Liverpool are reportedly keen on signing Frankie de Jong in 2025, having learned that Barcelona may be forced to sell the midfielder at a cut price fee. According to Fichages, Liverpool have registered their interest in bringing de Jong to Anfield, with the growing belief that the Dutchman is approaching the end of his time at Barcelona. The report suggests that Liverpool is prepared to make a significant offer to convince the La Liga leaders to part with the player, and Barca is unlikely to stand in de Jong's way if the Reds do make their move official. Mohamed Salah's agents have reportedly offered the player to Real Madrid and have been presented with an opportunity to sign him. For Liverpool, the situation is becoming worrying, as Salah's contract at Anfield is set to expire at the end of the season. This means the player will be eligible to sign a pre-contract agreement with an overseas club of his choosing starting January 1st. Salah's agents have reached out to Real Madrid president Florentino Perez and offered him the chance to sign the Egyptian next summer. El Nacional writes, the source also claims that Madrid do not dare to rule out the possibility of bringing the 32-year-old to the Bernabeu, with the club having already held several meetings to discuss the potential terms of an agreement. Friends, have you seen what's happening to Neymar inside Arabia? It seems the Brazilian has gone crazy and needs to be saved from himself. Watch the details in the new video from our channel, and don't forget to subscribe to High Sports Football News to stay up to date. Have a great weekend.